up fucking coming out with it. And she's like, what do you mean this happened on the floor? I'm like, yeah. She goes, why didn't you tell me? We would have escorted her out. I'm like, because I don't care. I wasn't bothered by it. It wasn't, I mean, it was funny. It was uncomfortable. There's no getting around that. It was uncomfortable.
Sure. But
it was funny, and it's a funny fucking story.
No, it is. It's great.
You know, like, I got fondled by somebody's great-grandmother. I mean, that's just fucking funny.
Yeah, I tell you, if ever there was a larger, a BBW, as they call themselves, lady that I was very interested in, it was that particular manager. We had a great flirting rapport. I miss her.
She was, I always got along with her really well. Her and her husband, I actually really liked her.
Yeah, that was the unfortunate part. I liked him too, so I didn't try to.
Yeah.
I didn't try to, you know. Yeah.
Weasel on in there.
Yeah, no. Oh, didn't I tell you I'm married?
Fun. Oh, good for you.
Yeah, she was for the longest time. She was always really good to me.
Yeah, she's good. She'll do well in life. I don't know if she's still with that godforsaken company or not, but
as far as I know, she is.
She'll do good whatever she does.
Yeah, my favorite thing with her was when she was actually the one that I brought on the show up not too long ago when she had come up and said, "Here, I need you to do this." Okay, and I turned around to this young girl, Megan. Megan, if you're listening, hey, telling you a story. And she had tells her, she goes, "Here, I need you to do this." I'm like, "All right." I immediately went over to Megan. I'm like, "Hey, Megan," because Megan was a great employee, and she was completely underused because she was such a small, little, tiny girl.
Yeah.
And everybody just treated her like she was this tiny, little, small girl. And I knew she had this great potential, so I'm like, "No, Megan, come here, play. Need you to do this. Set this whole fucking bed. Design this whole thing for me. Well, what do you want to do? I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want to do. Make it look nice.
Right.
I'll be back later to let me know. But come and get me when you're done." She's coming to get me, and I'm looking, I'm like, holy fuck, that looks good. And I went over and I showed a bunch of other people, and of course I come over, the store manager comes over and says, "Oh, that looks amazing." Before I got to say anything initially, they went over and told Pleather and said, you know, fucking Gord did such a great job. And so Pleather comes up and he's like, you know, "Oh my God, Gord, you did so good." I'm like, "I didn't do that." "What do you mean?" "Megan did it." "I told you to do it." "No, you told me to get the job done." "Did the job get done?" "Yeah." "Then shut the fuck up." You know,
yeah.
So I always,
that's good management.
She tried to give me shit for it. She's just like, you know, how much could she really argue the fact that I did what she taught me to do, delegate.
Now, why did you get Megan's and I got Manny's?
Because you were stuck in the back, and I was working on the floor with all the young hot chicks.
You got assigned a Megan who was great at everything, and you could leave alone to do stuff like that. I would leave Manny alone for 5 seconds, and something big and impossible to break would be broken. And like the door off the compactor. How did he break? Like, Manny, what are you doing? That thing's solid steel. How did you break it off? I was gone for 3 seconds. I just went and closed the elevator. I came back. What the fuck? That guy he cost that place a lot more money than we made that year we worked there. I guarantee it.
But everybody loved him, though.
Well, yeah, he was a lovable little idiot.
Yeah. He was our boy.
He was my goose.
That's right.
Actually, you know why Heather liked me? Do you remember, were you around when I would do when I would call everybody for the morning meeting? And
yes.
I'd do the big announcements. That was all her. She loved that. She was, and then I started doing it for her.
For those.
Kind of like, it was like my intro on this show.
Yeah.
Every day.
What made him so good. I love that shit. That was always fun. Oh, Eric's at it again. Awesome. Here we go.
The only one that comes to mind is when I said, "Hey, everybody, can we get together for the morning meeting?" And you can mosey on over there knowing full well that this is the high point of your day. Something like that.
Oh, it's just genius. Absolute genius.
I was practicing for this show.
And you didn't even know it.
No, I had no idea. I figured I was a lifer there. I thought for sure I was taking Pacific's job, and did not go that route.
No. So much would have changed if they had just gotten rid of that one person first.
Yeah. Well, that
three-quarters of the staff wouldn't have quit.
Oh, you talking about the new store manager?
No, I'm talking about the little guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of girls quit specifically because of him.
I know, and he cost me my job. And if the store manager had stuck around, things would have been different. That new one didn't like me, and she was going to get rid of me one way or another.
Yeah, but she was also forced out too, though. So.
Oh, was she?
Oh, you didn't know?
No idea.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
I guess I'll break this one. Oh,
no,
yeah.
No.
You want to hear it?
We don't need to.
No, okay.
We don't need to tell bad stories all night. I know we don't have much to talk about, but nobody wants to hear that. Whoa. Was that one of your dump trucks? Where's your dump trucks today?
Yeah. That is two dump trucks, but not the right one. Now, wait a minute. No, that's not them. Speaking of, by the way, I was telling my fucking mother the story about the fucking dump truck.
Yes.
Right? And I'm like, yeah, it's the fucking craziest thing. I was even telling her the fact that I was driving her down the fucking Nova beer in my car. And how you named it,
Yeah.
the sponsors of that. And I was just like, oh, fuck that guy, Eric. She's like, that's so bad. I'm like, you think that's bad? I'm the one driving around with a fucking open bottle of fucking booze. You know what I mean? So we're talking about. I'm like, yeah. I said every time we do the podcast, that those fucking three trucks are. It's always the same fucking three trucks. They're always going in the same direction. And it's just really fucking weirding me out. So we're sitting there, we're talking last night, and we were just sort of looking outside, and all of a sudden goes, "Is that the truck?" And all of a sudden, sure enough, it goes by. Son of a bitch! If he doesn't drive by the house, and I swear to God, here, the guy's going 25 kilometers an hour. It's like, where's Gord? Why isn't he out doing the podcast? What's going on? Is he there? Is his car there? What's going on?
Funny.
It was fucking weird. And then they never drove by the house once after that.
Well, you're gonna have to flag him down, and one of these days flag him down and have him listen to the show. And if you get to talk to them and you tell them to listen to the show, you should tell them to listen to it on Radio Public. Because Radio Public helps listeners like them find shows like ours. It's very simple. No password. No subscription. No password. No hidden fees. You just download the app at either the App Store or Google Play Store, and you start listening right away. It's kind of like listening to the radio. In fact, there's even a radio mode you can click on and listen just as if you're listening to the radio. So you might find a show after Eric and Gord that you didn't know existed, and every time you listen, they get some money, so do we, so everybody benefits. So head over to the iTunes App Store or Google Play Store now and download the Radio Public app, and everybody benefits.
That was really, really well done.
Thank you. There we go. That's it. I was exchanging emails with them today regarding our because I keep doing the commercials, but I'm not getting any. So we're talking about it. They big fans of the commercial I made, though. They're trying to decide what they can do with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's kind of a neat thing. Very excited about that. Also excited to announce, although if you go to the website you won't see it just yet, so I'm not freaking out, but for the second year in a row, this show is nominated for Best New Comedy at the Podcast Awards, the 2019 Podcast Awards. We were nominated.
Yeah!
If anyone happens to recall a little show called Is It Just Me? That was nominated for the 2018 Podcast Awards Best New Comedy. And for 2019, it's your old Uncle Eric and his good buddy Gord up for the Best New Comedy Podcast of the Year at the Annual Podcast Awards. Now, if you want to nominate your favorite podcast, and it better be ours, you just go on to, I think it's podcastawards.com. I'll confirm that, and I'll start plugging the shit out of it for the rest of the week. But you can add your 2 cents and also say you want us nominated. It's not like you don't vote for us. They have like a committee, but I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to go in and say you kind of like us. So that's very cool.
That is spectacular. Do we know there's like an actual like award ceremony, or is it just like all announced on somebody else's podcast?
Oh no, it's a big ceremony. I forget where it is, like Arizona or something stupid. You're not stupid, Arizona. I love you. But
there's the truck.
Oh, he's going by. He heard my commercial.
He did. Hi, Bean. Hey, what?
Yeah, there is a big awards ceremony. I think it goes hand in hand with the Podcast Academy, the podcast movement annual convention that's going on. I can't for the life of me remember where it is this year. I want to say Florida. I don't know. Big deal though. These are big conventions that we could be going to if we had money. Because it's very, of course, you pay your own expenses at these things. Which is the joy of podcasting. You do it because you love it. Because
I think these are things that our silent investors should be looking at.
Yes, very much so. And any more investors. And hey, that's something I did want to bring up. Because investors, if you want to get in touch with the Champion Tree Entertainment Company for some exciting advertising possibilities, Eric and Gord, What If We're Right, is just climbing the charts like crazy. We've charted in 3 different countries. Twice on the iTunes Top 400. The Spotify's Top 200. Reviews are pouring in all over social media about this show, and you want to snap up your opportunity to advertise on it now. Ridiculous rates for mid-roll, post-roll, dynamic ads, scripted, or you can send us and get a live host read ad just like the Radio Public one I do every night. We also have space on our website. If you want a banner on our website just saying, hey, Eric and Gord use our product, we'll try it out and probably lie for you.
Yes, we will.
So we've got the website, we've got advertising space, you got advertising space on our show, our monthly newsletter that goes out. You got the potential to reach 10,000 customers you've never reached before. So please get in touch with the Champion Tree Group at gmail.com, and someone there will be more than happy to discuss all these exciting advertising opportunities for you. There's also a chance to get in on us with our SEO placement, because you Google Eric and Gord, and we pretty much dominate Google from top to bottom. If you want your name to be the first name that comes up, you might want to put it next to Eric and Gord's name for a small little fee. So again, contact me at any time. The Champion Tree Group at gmail.com. Why the Champion Tree, you ask? Because the only things in life that are impossible are the things you don't try.
Fucking love that so much.
I was looking at an old commercial I did for that, and I can't get it off an old Facebook page, but I want to dig it out. It looks good. I look good. It's a fun commercial.
I am literally considering tattooing that line on me.
It's the one that goes hand in hand with the line in the commercial where I say, at the end of the day, you'll probably be able to say, there's a lot more I can't do than I can do. But you'll never be able to say there was something I wanted to do that I didn't try.
That's right. It's so inspirational. Love it.
The Champion Tree is an inspirational little company.
You're like a walking Jay Shetty fucking quote. Fantastic.
He likes to take quotes from me, sure. Tony Robbins gets motivated by listening to us.
That's what he does. When he gets up the way he doesn't drink coffee, he gorges on Eric and Gord.
Listens to Eric and Gord. Critics have said all kinds of great things about the show recently.
Roger Ebert is a very big fan of ours.
Is he not the dead one? Oh no, Siskel is dead, right?
No, I think it's Ebert that's dead.
I don't know. I'm probably both dead.
That's funny.
That is funny. No, we've gotten one of the greatest quotes I got the other day was that, and again, this just goes hand in hand with everybody recently saying that that the show is really good. You know, you're really negative though, but that Gord, he's funny. you're sometimes you're too negative on the subjects, but Gord, he's good stuff. Yeah, I know. Hear it all the time. Love him.
I want to say this for the record, everybody.